So New York wins the tip. And now the New York Knicks starters. They've got King. DeBusschere is out there with Ewing. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Houston at the two-guard spot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that
shot? And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Some nice passing by New York here. Ewing outside. And he drives in. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
A baseline J. Antetokounmpo kicks to Allan. 6 to shoot. And that's collected by Brunson. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
They're going to have to think about sitting him out. I mean, that's his second foul here in less than a minute.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Milwaukee. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we've got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. That one goes. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And you can tell this is a priority for Brunson. He wants everyone involved.
Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Houston. Back to Brunson. Now Ewing, defended by Abdul Jabbar. Puts it up from 7. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. Here's Giannis. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Houston. DeBusschere with the screen. Brunson against him. And that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra. Safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Houston, covered by Johnson. Offensive rebound. Ewing's shot is good.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
The screen from Ewing. Here's Brunson. Pass to Ewing. Good defense by Abdul Jabbar. Robinson goes in. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For New York, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
What's up?
And New York making a change here. Frazer's checked in. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And you know for the Bucks, they've gotten off to a slow start, but they have really found their rhythm here of late. And as a result, they're moving up the charts quickly.
Ewing, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And then Ewing with the jam. Johnson with it. Patrick Ewing covering. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ewing. Reed is checked in for New York. Stolen by Ewing. Giannis against DeBusschere. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And Robinson that time on the assist by Allan. Robinson's got 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. DeBusschere kicks to Reed. Pass to Brunson. DeBusschere against Giannis. DeBusschere passes to Frazer, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Five to shoot, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And that one's good on Antetokounmpo.
Well, this is the problem Giannis presents. Stopping him inside is such a challenge.
Stolen by Robinson. Inside, Reed with the steal. Frazer outside. Pass to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
들어버리네요.
And it doesn't get any easier for Camelo. Love seeing him go up strong inside.
Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Here's Houston. New York moving it around. Reed, a screen on Giannis. A nice shot by Reed.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
To the inside, Reed, and he banks in the layup. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Knicks lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Yeah, they really trust their depth. They have no problem relying on their bench in crucial situations.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Anthony out there with Reed. Then there's Frazer, and it's Guerin in at the shooting guard. Anthony, the pass to Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Making it simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Here's Anthony following the bucket by the Bucks. Second shot opportunity, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Cummings, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Kings checked in for New York. Anthony's shot is off. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Trailing by 2, and the jam by Terry Cummings.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now here's Robertson. It's stolen by Frazer. Here's Cummings. It's blocked. King with it. Out guarded by Middleton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. King's got 5 points so far. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Knicks?
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitate.
And they've also been pressuring the ball tonight. You don't get this many steals without making an effort there.
So it's the Knicks now. Khris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Anthony. Pass to Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Robertson. New York calls timeout. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. The Knicks also changing it up. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Frazer. Ewing a screen on Johnson. Houston the pass to Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander
Dan
on
lebih
the slam.
dia gimana aku
Some urgency from him there, sure. Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. That one doesn't drop. Good defense by Abdul Jabbar. To the paint. Forceful slam by Abdul Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And Ray Allen gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. Timeout called the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting it to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the middle. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Frazer. And that's 10 points for Patrick Ewing.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
It's stolen by Allan. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Brunson picks him up. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
There's the pick. Pass to King. Abdul Jabbar against Ewing. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
다음은요, 성분과 닮아서 고민하는 분의 삶이에요. 네, 누가 달려서 봅니다. 늘 저를 따르는 흥분거리는 시선들. 어디 밖에 사람들은 항상 저에게 묻습니다. 혹시 누구 잘못된 얘기로 들어봤어요? 그럼 저는 바로, 예. 황대중 말씀하시는 거죠? 황대중 말씀하시는 거죠? 라고 추천합니다. 이젠 그것처럼 못할 것 같은 부담감이 생기는데요. 앞으로 자기도 제 인생에 이렇게나마 웃을 수 있다는 게 다행인지 불행인지 모르겠네요. 근데 저 정말 그렇게 닮았나요? 와, 얼마나 오는지 궁금하네요. 저 뒤에 친구 궁금하시죠? 보여드릴게요.
King, the pass to Frazer. The screen from Ewing. Frazer kicks to Ewing. Over Abdul Jabbar. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Ewing's got 12 points in the game.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing. Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense. To get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Ewing can't hit. A chance here to retake the lead.
You can see the intensity on display here these last few minutes.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Down low. Giannis passes to Robertson. Extra effort from Abdul Jabbar.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Brunson against Allan. Brunson outside. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Back to Robinson. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor, but replays here, and it's here to stay for situations just like that one.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Bucks ahead as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And we'll be back for the...
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Bucks. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, one half to go. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
They've got Abdul Jabbar. Robinson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Johnson, and it's Allan in at the one. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Got a piece of it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Dave DeBusschere. For Milwaukee, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. And both free throws good for Johnson. Knicks trail by 9. Here's Houston. Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. DeBusschere passes to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Ewing. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Ewing's got 14 points for the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
DeBusschere with the screen on Allan. Pass to DeBusschere. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Knicks trail by 7. Now here's King. New York moving it around. It's Ewing that time on the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Abdul Jabbar. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Milwaukee. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Sunday, they'll face off against Brandon Ingram and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Houston can't get it to go.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
Knicks trail by 5. Now King, 5 points in the game. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Cummings kicks to Robertson. Back to Cummings. Pass to Moncrief. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and consistency is the name of the game for Moncrief. Anytime you play him, you're in for a night of all-around basketball.
Frazer, he's checked in for King.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
At the elbow, Ewing. And the layup's good off the glass. Ewing's got 12 points here in the second half.
Man, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Middleton outside. And it's blocked. And here we go, the fast break. Brunson's got it. All the way, Jalen Brunson.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Oh, that's blocked. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Here's to Busher. For the lead. Houston can't get it to go. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Middleton. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
Assertive play from Middleton in the paint. Just absorbing that contact.
New York calls timeout. The Knicks making a switch here. There's 1:26 left to play here in the third. Glen nails the baby hook.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just under 7 feet, Vin Baker is a real presence in the paint. He's good at aggressively going for buckets and stopping his opponents from getting to the board.
He doesn't get the second one. Robertson with the steal. Here's Baker, and he drops it in from the low post. And the Bucks lead by 4. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Milwaukee?
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, you've got to mention the block shots. Playing hard on defense, not allowing shooters to get comfortable.
Here's Baker. Patrick Ewing picking up that last basket. Here's Houston, and it's all evened up.
And Houston just so smart when it comes to running the floor, understanding how to space it and find that open spot.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Stolen. Guerin passes to Frazer. Here's Guerin.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Anthony, the pass to Reed. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. King is out there with Anthony. Then there's Frazer. Then it's Reed. And it's Brunson in at point. Anthony's shot is off.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's Abdul Jabbar, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Abdul Jabbar's got the game tied up here for the Bucks. Reed, a screen on Allan. Pass to Reed. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Shooting for New York, Willis Reed. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Reed.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Robinson misses.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though. Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Oh, Kareem, strong and focused.
And just... Look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways. They are just killing them on the interior.
To the paint, Reed with the steal. And the rejection by Giannis. Johnson outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Anthony, and that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
New York substitution.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Houston. Here's Ewing. And the rejection by Giannis. Abdul-Jabbar pitch to Allan. It's stolen by Frazer. And now the Knicks on the break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And so here is New York after the basket by Milwaukee. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Robinson outside. Now Abdul-Jabbar. A smooth play inside by Abdul-Jabbar.
Unstoppable tonight, as he is most nights. Jabbar has all the offensive tools, but it also keeps to a strict fitness regimen that allows him to wear people down.
The Knicks call time. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the Knicks. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allan on the sidelines.
I had a chance to find out what New York's coach was going over with his guys. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence. Guys?
And Allie, thanks so much. Clock at 6. Oh, what a finish!
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll. Boy, he is smooth.
Wide open! Another chance. Not that time. It won't go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo doesn't get that one. Brunson outside. 8 feet out, and that's rejected by Abdul Jabbar. Antetokounmpo. Giannis just too much inside.
You can tell Giannis loves delivering in these moments. Puts the team on his back without hesitation.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on it.
Jumper is off. The Bucks leading. And here is Robertson. Giannis left side. No good. Now, here is DeBusschere. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Allan. Giannis against Brunson. Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
The Knicks call time.
Please give up a big round of applause for your outstanding.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Brunson, and down goes the three.
Nerves never show through. Brunson is calm and cool as they come down the stretch. You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming. Through at the line in a big spot.
Beyond the arc. And it's on.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that'll do it, folks. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us tonight. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.